loves. How have you been? I hope everyone's being really good at home, checking Dojo every day for your assignments. I've been loving reading everyone's assignments. You're doing awesome. Before I begin our story today, I had some people ask where I am. I'm home. I'm in my son Luke's room. He's my videographer. He records all of my stuff for me. And the younger boys are sleeping, so it's a good quiet time for me to read you guys a story now. So the story I want to read to us today is called Last One In is a Rotten Egg. Oh my gosh, P.U. I thought this one would be fun because Easter's coming. And I don't know if the Easter Bunny's going to be on quarantine too, so maybe he'll have to come at a different time, but it's still a fun book to talk about kindness. The author is Diane DeGroat. Gilbert and Lola were excited. Their cousin Wally was coming. They hadn't seen him in a long time, and they were looking forward to his visit. That's kind of like what we're going through right now. We haven't seen so many people that we love for a while because we're trying to stay away and stay healthy. "He's here," Lola shouted from the window. The door burst open, and Wally tumbled in. "Last one in is a rotten egg," he yelled. Uncle Gus appeared in the door behind him. "Hello, all," he said, picking up the umbrella stand that Wally had knocked over. Oh my gosh, he's so clumsy. Wally was much bigger than Gilbert remembered. He was almost as tall as Uncle Gus. He grew since the last time they saw him. You're just in time for lunch," Mother said. "I made soup and sandwiches. Yum." "Last one in is a rotten egg," Wally shouted, running to the table. Gilbert walked quickly to his seat. Lola walked quickly too. They didn't want to be rotten eggs. Oh my gosh, this Wally is starting some trouble. Mother didn't care if she was a rotten egg. She carefully served the soup before sitting down. She said to Wally, "You'll have fun this afternoon. There's an Easter egg hunt in the park." What? I love Easter egg hunts. Brain match me if you like Easter egg hunts. So much fun to find all that candy. Wally made a face and said, "Egg hunts are for babies." But Gilbert wanted his friends to meet Wally. "There's a prize if you find the most eggs," he said cheerfully. What does cheerfully mean? You know? Think about it for a minute. Do you think it means like sad? No, it means very happy. He was really excited about it. And there's a prize if you find the golden egg," Lola added. "I'm going to look real hard and find it." "I'll go," said Wally, "but I still think it's stupid." Then he stuffed the last of his peanut butter sandwich into his mouth. Nom, nom, nom. "Last one finished is a rotten egg." Can you hear him with his mouth full? No. At the park, Wally didn't want to stay with Gilbert and his friends. He took a basket and headed for the starting line. Oh, blah, 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 my tongue's all twisted. "Your cousin is not very friendly," Patty said. I think she knows. "He just wants to win," Gilbert answered. Gilbert wanted to win too, so when the whistle blew, he ran after Wally, calling, "Last one up the hill is a rotten egg." Oh, this Wally, what are we going to do with him? They raced in all directions, looking under bushes and behind trees. "I found one!" Gilbert shouted from the bushes. "I found two!" Wally yelled from behind a tree. Patty and Lola searched the tall grass. "I can't find any eggs," Lola whined. "Look," Patty said, "there's one right by your foot." "I found one!" Lola cried. She proudly put the green plastic egg into her basket. She was excited she finally found one. Gilbert and Wally ran over to see if more eggs were hiding in the tall grass. Gilbert was anxious to find more because Wally's basket was almost full. Look at all the ones in his basket, guys. But Lola's basket was almost empty. Gilbert sighed and gave Lola some eggs from his own basket. Oh my gosh, guys, that was so kind of him. "Thanks," she said. "Let's find more." Together they ran toward a patch of trees. Oh, I'm so proud of him for doing that for her. That's true kindness right there. Suddenly, did you see that? Lola stopped running and shouted, "I see it! I see the golden egg up in the tree! She stood on her toes, but she couldn't reach it. Neither could Gilbert. They needed someone tall. He called to Wally. Lola found the golden egg, but we can't get it. We can't reach it. Oh my gosh. Guys, what do you think's going to happen? Lola found it, but they're calling for Wally's help. Do you think Wally's going to try and steal it from them? We all know he wants it. Oh man, I hope he does the right thing. Wally said, no problem. He stood on his toes and stretched higher and higher. I got it, he shouted. Yay, Wally, Gilbert said. Uh-oh. Let's see what he does with it. No, guys. Wally dropped the egg into his basket and walked off. Oh, no, he didn't. Hey, Gilbert called to Wally. No fair. Lola found that egg. But I'm the one who picked it up, Wally said. Lola cried, I'm telling. But Wally just said, tattletale. Ooh, I bet some of you and your brothers and sisters have been arguing with each other like that these past couple of weeks. Do you think what Wally did was right or wrong? Think about it for a second. Thumbs up if you think he was right. Thumbs down if you think he was wrong. I'm going to show you what I think. That was not nice. He knows he didn't find that egg, and that is not kind. The whistle blew, the hunt was over, and everyone headed back to the starting line. Wally had more eggs in his basket than everyone else. He also had the golden egg. Wally said, I like egg hunts. Let's go see what the prizes are. Oh, that's kind of mean that Wally would say that, because right at dinner time, he said they were for babies. He didn't even want to do it. But now he's the winner. Gilbert had an idea. You're right, he said. Let's go see. Then he shouted, last one down is a rotten egg. Oh, that Wally. Wally took off and ran down the hill. I win, he said. When he looked back, Gilbert and Lola were still at the top, picking up all the eggs that had fallen out of Wally's basket, including the golden one. Oh. He was being so mean and trying to run, he didn't even realize he dropped all of his eggs, guys. Oops, Wally said when he saw his empty basket. Look. Oh, now that's a hard lesson right there. I wonder if Gilbert and Lola are going to do the right thing. For finding the golden egg, Lola won a beautiful sugar egg with a scene inside. For finding the most eggs, Gilbert won an Easter basket filled with chocolate eggs, cream eggs, and his favorite, marshmallow eggs. And look at Wally back there rolling his eyes like this. Should have been nicer, Wally boy. But Gilbert didn't feel right about taking the basket. He walked over to Wally and said, You really found the most eggs, not me. You should have the prize. Wally turned red. Maybe we could share it, he suggested. It says Wally turned red. Why do you think he turned red? I think it's because he was a little embarrassed and he knew what he did was wrong, but it was hard for him to admit that. And it's okay. Sometimes we all make mistakes and we just have to be honest about them and try and make them right. That's what matters. And they did. They all shared the eggs like real friends. The end. It says, Happy Easter. So I know Easter's probably going to be a little different this year for a lot of families, but I hope everyone is still at home and staying safe and staying healthy and working on all their assignments, and most of all, just being really good and really helpful for mom and grandmom and dad and Titi and whoever else you might be with, okay? I really do miss you guys so much. Keep sending me those pictures, okay? I love you. Bye.